Hello, this is the homeroom project, grade 12 first semester activity 4, and I'll be answering the question provided by the homeroom subject teachers. The first question is, tell us about what career you would like to focus in the near future. Back then, I really wanted to become a software engineer, pero ano ko na hindi pala imposible yun kasi mahirap talaga para sa akin ang math. But more on right now, as I grow older, mas nagugustuhan ko na magtrabaho sa airport. So, maybe gusto ko na rin maging flight attendant, but hindi pa ako sure. Okay, the next question is, imagine yourself as a leader of a group. What would you do if you notice that one of your members can manage well a certain task but comes out poor in problem solving? As a team, it can either be 3, 4, 2 teams. Is you will both discuss your weaknesses and strengths, and then ipapagsama niyo yun. And then, kung mas magaling ka dito sa isang bagay pero mahina yung kakampi mo, dun ka sa isang bagay pero kung mahina ka naman sa isang bagay, mas magaling naman dun yung kakampi mo. And then, papagsama nyo yun and gagawa kayo ng well-balanced team. The next question is, when you work in groups, how often do you share your ideas or how often do you vocalize your thoughts? Para sa akin, very rude magsabi agad. So, magsabi agad ng ideas. So, for me is, tatanungin ko muna or didiscuss muna namin ang mga ideas namin bago ko i-share yun sa gusto ko last kasi gusto ko rin makuha yung mga opinion nila tsaka para may masabi rin ako kung bakit yung idea ko yung naisipan ko. The number 4 question is, are you for or against the implementation of the K-12 program? No. Basically, sa dagdag ng 2 years is more on makaka-focus tayo na mag-aral pa kaysa sa magtrabaho. Kasi hanggang 65 to 60 years old ka magtatrabaho. So, I think there's more chance na magtatrabaho ka kaysa mag-aral. So, enjoy na lang din natin yung 2 years na yun. Kasi, sino ba naman gusto magtrabaho, di ba? Pero, pwede rin natin pag-isipan na about sa ibang bansa is normally 12 years naman talaga. So, kapag pumunta kang ibang bansa, recognize nila as a officially high school graduate ka. The next question is, what are the major challenges in studying online? How do you resolve them? Biggest challenge is talaga mahirap gumawa ng kaibigan. Normally, wala akong kaibigan sa online school. So, yung mga party na masaya, na nakakagala ka, pagka after ng school mo, mawawala yung lahat eh. Kasi, in sacrifice na nakakapag-study ka anywhere, everywhere, tas anytime. Yun talaga yung mga pinaka malaking challenges para sa akin is nawawala yung fun part of the school. The sentence below. In 4 weeks, I will quit. I will quit. I'll quit being lazy. Kasi, sino ba gusto maging lazy? Lahat tayo nagiging lazy. Minsan, paminsan, pero ako kasi, lazy talaga ako. Kasi, nag-work ako sa umaga. Pagdating ko, nahirapan na rin talaga ako. So, nakakapagod. Pinaka-last is, what subjects or courses do you find challenging? Para sa akin talaga math. Compare sa ibang subject, kailangan mo lang naman tandaan yung mga in-study mo. Last, for last na, I mean, yung week na yun, hindi last. kailangan mo lang siya itandaan. Compare sa math is kailangan mo ng problem solving, which is hindi ko talaga kaya. And ang mga adjustments na ginagawa ko is tinatandaan ko lang yung formula, and then by that, pag natandaan ko na, inaano ko na talaga, isinasagutan ko na agad, wala ng oras, wala nang sinasayang na oras pa. And then pagkatapos ko sagutan, nakakalimutan ko rin siguro. Tinandaan ko lang talaga. So, that's it. This is the homework activity 4. Thank you.